Hi guys, welcome to Psychic Astro. I'm so excited to be doing these videos moving forward. So these videos are going to be astrology based on channeled messages that I get from spirit. So please watch the videos based on your sun, moon, or rising sign, whatever resonates the best for you. Me personally, it's always been my rising sign. It's never been my sun, moon. I just wanted to tell you guys that. Maybe that'll help somebody out there. I've also noticed that for me, my rising sign and my natal chart, as well as my rising sign and my progress chart, also resonates with me. Sometimes more so my progress chart than my natal chart. So yeah, I hope that helps anybody out there. Maybe it's worth trying out. So basically what I'm going to be doing in these videos is I'm going to be channeling the transits of the month. I'm going to be going over the themes you guys can expect. I hope, you guys like these videos. I'm starting off, kind of this way with the paper and the pen because I'm new to this and I just need to figure out what works best for me through trial and error. I'm sure eventually I'm not going to be sticking to paper and pen, but this is what I feel comfortable with for right now. I also just want to put a disclaimer out there. As a psychic, as much as I love channeling messages from spirit, as much as I love channeling the cosmos, and although I trust my messages, I don't know, maybe it's my Virgo placement, maybe it's my Capricorn stellium. I want to tell you guys strongly that I believe you guys shouldn't just stick with psychic channeled messages only. You guys should definitely, watch or at least look into professional astrologers' predictions as well for monthly readings. At least that's just how I feel, and I do want to put that out there. To just be practical about these things and, not just strictly rely on psychic messages, okay? All right, with that being said, let's get to it. Hi guys, this video is going to be for my sun, moon, rising Aquariuses for the month of April, what you guys can expect to be feeling. What you guys are currently looking at is the energy you guys will be feeling walking into the month of April. So let's get to it. April 1st, Mercury goes retrograde in Aries. So this is happening in your third house. What can you guys expect that could possibly, potentially unfold? Typical Mercury retrograde things: delay in travel, miscommunication with technology, through technology, or just miscommunication with people, misunderstandings, typos. Double check those contracts that you guys signed, double check the fine print. Glitches with technology where all of a sudden it just shuts off or it doesn't save the video you were recording. Things of that nature, things you just can't really understand as to why it happened, but it just happened. The fact that it's happening in Aries, so there may be there may be there may be things like that where you're talking way too fast, and there's misunderstandings because of that, or people think you're on drugs or something like that. I don't know, but yeah, or there's arguments because it's like you're not even thinking and you're just speaking. Whatever comes to your mind, you just say it. And it's like, well, that doesn't sit well with most people. So there could be arguments because you're taking on Aries energy. You're acting too fast. How else could this possibly manifest for you guys? How could this possibly unfold? So Mercury rules your 5th house in Gemini, and it also rules your 8th house. So yeah, you guys could potentially get into either arguments, miscommunication, or delays in travel when it comes to people you guys are either hooking up with privately, secretly, or you guys are dating, romantically involved with. That's also possible as well. Seeing if there's anything else I want to add to that. Whereas Mars, the ruler of Aries, is in Pisces in your 2nd house. So there could be some type of miscommunication, misunderstanding when it comes to the things you guys value. There could be, I want to say, because this is talking about your wallet as well, your money, the things you guys own. And it's going to connect to Pisces because the ruler of Aries is here in Mars. So there could be a delay in communication here when it comes to something about your money. That is, I'm sure, is going to resonate with somebody out there. Yeah, because traditionally the 12th house belongs to Pisces. And you guys have this in Capricorn, which is talks about work, 10th house. So I think, yeah, that definitely could be true for some of you guys. Definitely. Okay, let's move on. April 5th, Venus enters Aries. So Venus is leaving Pisces in your second house, and it's entering your third house of communication, your local community, friends, cousins, siblings, things of that nature. So how is this going to manifest? How is this going to unfold? Again, because the ruler of Aries is Mars, and it's currently in Pisces, second house, your wallet, the things you guys own, the things you guys value. There's something about Pisces energy where sometimes, as beautiful and spiritual as this energy can be, things can also go missing. There can be misunderstandings. So I think because Venus is in Aries, this is considered to be in detriment. Why? Because people consider this to be potentially a selfish energy. You guys could be communicating more so about the things you guys love. You guys could be doing the things you guys love, and this will appear selfish. But really, Venus in Aries is not always about that. If anything, sometimes it's overindulging because Aries energy is doing what it wants to do for the people it loves. Just, you know, we're supposed to be positive here in astrology, right? So I'm just, you know, usually when people say that, they're never being fair to Aries or Scorpio energy. I don't know if anybody else catches on to that shit, but yeah, I wanted to let you know that. So that's the truth of the matter. They overdo the things they love and indulge in. So that's a possibility that you guys could possibly experience, that you guys could get caught up in this energy of not really having any boundaries with your local community, and just like expressing all this like Piscean type of love. I hope I'm saying that right. And like having no boundaries and just like saying whatever it is you want, Aries energy. And possibly overdoing it. Venus rules Taurus and Libra. So you guys have your 9th house in Libra, and where's Taurus? In your 4th house. So you guys could be spending money in regards to traveling, okay? And because Mars is in Pisces, yeah, your money could be getting lost right now, literally because you guys are South Node in the 9th house traveling. That's something that could possibly be happening. You guys could be, hold on one second. Yeah, I just want to say, like, either investing money into your home at this time, either 4th house energy or 9th house energy. Because Venus rules Taurus and Libra, so it's going to connect here. But also, it's going to connect to just Aries and Venus type of energy, which is literally you guys doing the things you guys want to do. And it could be affecting the 4th house and the 9th house. You guys have the North Node in your 3rd house right now. So there is this energy of doing, literally like saying whatever it is you guys want to say. as long as you're not trying to dictate and control other people into believing that like whatever it is you guys are talking about is the only way to do it. Or like that's the thing, like with this North Node that the collective is feeling in Aries, we're all being guided to listen to our inner voice and to be selfish. Just don't overdo it. But to get away from people pleasing energy and to really like go after what it is we want to manifest right now. So there is this energy going on where you guys could be investing in something regarding traveling, but also learning. It would be something that you guys feel is either futuristic or transformative for yourselves, because Aries traditionally belongs in that first house, but you guys have yourselves here, Aquarius, and it's in Pluto. So there is something already transforming here. And I feel like it would connect to how you guys appear. There's like money that you guys are investing in. It would be educational. And it would connect to how you guys appear to the world. Okay, let's just move on. April 6th, Venus in Aries in your third house, and it's sextiling Pluto in Aquarius. There we go. So sextiling, this is an energy that needs, oh, I shouldn't have done the square. It's going to confuse some people. Damn it. Sextile, this is an energy that you guys need to put work into. You need to take an action in order for it to be manifested. Otherwise, it's just going to sit there. It's an energy that will not go to use, okay? So when Venus and Pluto are talking to each other in a positive way, this is nice. This is transformative. To me, this is talking about transforming something about yourself, like I was just saying, in a positive way. It's either, I feel like it's going to be something physical, like maybe, I don't know, this could be about investing money, because it's going to have to do with your body, but at the same time, it's happening in Aquarius. So even though this is your first house, it's still going to connect to the 11th house, no matter what. It's like, if you either invest love into yourself, love and or money, there's something, and literally it would have to do with yourself in order to transform how you guys appear to your, not only your group of people, like, I'm sorry, your local community, but also the internet and social networking and I want to say humanity, like groups of people. There's something happening here. I feel like there's a change all over for you guys, because Uranus, your ruler, it's at home, and there's a shakeup here. And with Jupiter here, you guys are either moving or you guys are traveling. There's an expansion here. Maybe you guys are expanding on a family at this time. There's something happening that is changing your outlook on something. And I feel like it's going to change how you appear to not only the people that know you, but people from people in the future, and how you guys will appear to them. I hope this makes sense, because I feel like I'm not phrasing it right. Whew. April 8th, new moon in Aries, solar eclipse. Okay, so in your third house, you guys are having a new moon. So with spirituality, I feel like it's whatever you make it. However, you know, with eclipse energy, you don't actually have to manifest, because the universe is already doing that for you. So my point to saying all that is that you guys, maybe you manifested, maybe you didn't, but you didn't actually really have to. But again, it's whatever you make of it. So there's going to be some type of delay with this new moon energy, like new energy that will be coming to you guys because of this Mercury retrograde. So what do I think it's going to consist of? I think it's going to consist of third house things, your communication style, the things you guys are learning, your local group of friends, the way like the way your relationship is with your cousins, your siblings, like this is going to change since Mars, the ruler of Aries, is in Pisces. Either what you guys value about your local community is changing, or it's currently getting lost. And the things you guys are going to value are going to change. So yeah, I think new things are coming your way when it comes to the third house. Mercury rules the third house traditionally, and you guys have this ruling your fifth house and your eighth house. So I think, sorry for the background noise. I think also this could be you guys. You know how like there's this theme going on with Venus being here and it being in Aries, like loving yourself, possibly talking about yourself, literally transforming yourself by investing in yourself. This could be talking about you guys going on the internet, doing something you guys want to do for fun, changing your appearance, changing how you're seen in front of the collective. And this could be very psychologically changing for you guys, like building a relationship with yourself. Because when I think of Juno, this is soulmate energy. And yeah, I think for some of you, this is definitely going to be talking about you guys communicating with people you guys are dating. But I also think for some of you, this is talking about going on the internet, having a strategy. For some of you, this is going on the internet at home. But it's funny because it's almost as if like you guys are being told from the universe not to go travel. Like not that it's not to go travel, but almost like you don't need to. Like your work would be where you guys currently are. To expand something at home currently. Like, yeah, there would be this disruption at home, but to expand something here. It's interesting. Anyway, so with this new moon, I think new fun, either relationships or new connections when it comes to your creativity. And it would be something that would be grounding at some point. Because the original ruler of you guys is in Taurus, but also Sagittarius, which is Jupiter of your 11th house, which rules Aquarius, is in Taurus as well. All right, April 10th, Mars in Pisces is conjunct Saturn in Pisces, and this is happening in your second house. So there's something about coming up with a plan and actually like a real strategy about something you've been kind of like in and out about. It's like you've been having an idea about something regarding your money, but also just something you guys value. But you guys probably haven't been either acting on it because of that Mercury being in retrograde, or it's because it's Mars is in Pisces. It's things get lost here. It's not all just spirituality and following spirit. Sometimes it's like, spirit, where are you? I don't know. I can't see you. So I feel like you guys have been somewhat connected to spirit, yes, but you haven't been consistent with it. So now Saturn is here to stabilize this, to create structure, to create some type of plan, because Saturn has heard the idea that you have and he likes it and he wants to create some type of strategy with this. So now Saturn conjunct Mars And Mars is the child of Saturn, and Saturn is the father of Mars. So now there's some type of stability here with either your money, your wallet, or the things you guys value, maybe both. And you guys, yeah, I think for some of you guys, this is talking about traveling, because Pisces is the 12th house. This is like leaving and going far away. And Mars is about action. Yes, Saturn is about boundaries, but you guys literally have Capricorn in your 12th house. I think because Mercury's in retrograde, and the South Node's in Libra, I don't see whatever this is lasting long. I'm just going to say it. Or there's going to be a delay in something and it's going to come back around or something, like, whatever. I'm sure it'll show up in a transit. We'll get to it. And with Pallas Athena in Sagittarius, which talks about traveling, the strategy is like not clear. It wouldn't be grounding. And it would need to be grounding in order to be, you know, to work out. Okay. You guys could end up spending too much money is what I feel like, is what I'm picking up on, because traditionally Taurus belongs in the second house, but instead you guys have Pisces here. And Jupiter's here. Whatever Jupiter touches, it expands upon. And then Uranus is here. Uranus can be a disruption. It could be a good one, but it's not always a good one. It can also be like that eureka moment, getting a download, a message from spirit. It's your genius. So I feel like this could go it could literally go either way. And it would be because of this retrograde, making a decision during Mercury retrograde. Okay, so Sun in Aries conjunct Mercury in Aries retrograde. All right. Okay, so I think your thoughts, your communication style, you guys will be a little more clear on this during this time. It won't be 100% more clear just because of that retrograde, but it will feel less heavy during this time. And I feel like for some of you, this is going to connect to relationships, partnerships, because the sun rules Leo traditionally. I'm sorry, traditional. I mean, the sun rules Leo. That's it. End of story. So there's going to be something here about you guys either communicating with people from the past, people you guys have had serious relationships with. I feel like this relationship could have been because you guys have Mercury ruling your 5th and your 8th house. You know what? It doesn't even matter. I don't even need to go that far. Just forget it. Doesn't matter. So anyway, here, with the sun conjunct Mercury, I think your thoughts will be a little more positive. You guys will have more energy when it comes to acting on your thoughts as well. You guys will be more connected with your higher self. So yeah, because I think the original ruler of Aries is Mars, and when it's in Pisces, things could get foggy, cloudy, a little unclear. So now the sun is here to make things a little more clear. Okay, so April 19th, Mercury in Aries in your 3rd house in retrograde is going to be conjunct Venus in Aries in your 3rd house. So I think it's going to be taking on very similar energy to what we just spoke about with that sun, except it's going to be taking on Venus-like themes, which is going to be talking about either romance, love, money, art, aesthetics, beautiful things. Okay, this is going to be on your mind. You guys would overdo it because Venus is in Aries. This is what it does once it feels passionate about something. So again, because Mars is in Pisces. These things are possibly going to feel very spiritual, very near and dear to your heart, but there may be no boundaries. These things you guys are going to truly value, and you guys are just going to want to go, 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 because it's fire energy. So Venus rules Taurus, your 4th house, and your 9th house. So yeah, I think definitely this is talking about traveling for some of you. This is definitely talking about possibly investing money into buying a home, or just a place to live. You're like a place to get out of here, to stay with the roof over your head, that is considered to be far distance. But like I said, with this Mercury retrograde and the south node here, it's making me a little bit nervous. But I feel like this is a familiar story. I feel like we were talking about this last month with you guys. So technically you guys have already been thinking about this, and you guys were thinking about this before Mercury going retrograde. However, it doesn't matter, just to be clear. I want to make this very clear. If you end up making a decision and going through with it during a retrograde, it's still going to take on the retrograde themes. So yeah, I feel like that's something to understand. I'm saying that to you guys specifically because I feel like Aquariuses are very smart. So yeah. But you guys are going to do what you want ultimately, you know. Okay, so April 19th, Sun enters Taurus. So Sun is leaving your 3rd house in Aries, and it's entering your 4th house in Taurus. So what does this mean? You guys could be having relationships, like serious relationships at home. You guys could live with people that you're connected with, married to. I just feel like those aren't the people I have watching my videos, but maybe it is. Let me know. People, you guys, what do we have? The Sun. Hold on, I'm gonna channel this for a second. How is this gonna be affecting my Sun, Moon, rising Aquariuses once the Sun enters Taurus? I'm getting like the sun in your mind, like the light in your mind. Like I'm still getting the Sun conjunct Mercury energy. I'm also getting Hangman, like in tarot, Pisces energy, like in the cave, like all mental in your thoughts. Not really expressive. And it's funny because the Sun is our self-expression, and I'm not really getting this. I'm getting more of a privacy, like being private at home. I feel like I'm seeing music. Hold on one second. When Sun enters Taurus, it's so funny because I said I'm picking up on Pisces energy, right? I said I'm picking up on the Hangman, the cave, music, Neptune. I think I said even Capricorn energy, or Saturn, something like that. I think I did. Now that I think of it, Taurus is the traditional ruler of the 2nd house. And I'm telling you, there's something to this. It's like it's a big combination deal. Wherever you guys have like a zodiac sign, like that's great. That's the true energy and essence it's going to take on in your life. However, at the same time, it's still going to bring on the traditional energy that belongs in that house, um which would be the second house. Okay, my point is this. I'm sorry. My point is that I'm picking up, you guys would be thinking about like the sun would be shining a light on the things you guys value, but it's almost as if like you would be very 12th house, like boundaries. You wouldn't really be talking about this. This would all be in your mind. And I'm sure this has to do with Mercury being in retrograde. All right, let's just move on. I don't want to spend too much time on this. April 19th, Mars in Pisces in your second house will be sextiling Uranus in Taurus in your fourth house. Oh, is this the same day? Okay. So I'm sure I'm picking up on this transit as well when I channeled. So Mars in Pisces in your second house will be sextiling Uranus in Taurus in your fourth house. So usually I don't like when these two planets are talking to each other, but since they're talking to each other in a positive way, I think it's, you know, obviously it's not bad. It's because Uranus can be something suddenly happening out of nowhere. And Mars is all about action. It's about fast movement. So if you move too fast, you can get hurt. However, again, it's a sextile. So you are being asked to take action when it comes to something you guys value. It's either going to be something, it's like you're going to be getting some type of intuitive hit from spirit while being at home, and you're being asked to take action when it comes to this because it's concerning something you value. So when I think of Taurus energy, it's very grounding. And when I think of Pisces energy, it can be very in tune with other people and what's really going on beneath the surface, you know? So, hold on one second. I think these could be connected to your thoughts about how you want to transform how you appear to groups of people, or how you guys appear on the internet, how you guys possibly want to travel, and how you guys want to be seen and how it connects to the collective. Okay. April 20th, Jupiter in Taurus in your fourth house will be conjunct Uranus in Taurus in your fourth house in 21 degrees. So this is the transit that everybody's talking about. It's basically going to be this big breakthrough when it comes to our thoughts, our mind, things that we may be feeling very dogmatic about, fixed, where there's no changing it. It's like we're going to see something, feel something, where we're able to have a breakthrough with our dogmatic thoughts. Okay. And it's for you guys, it's going to connect to your fourth house of home, things that are grounding there. You guys are going to have this breakthrough, this epiphany moment that connects to literally the ninth house because it's in 21 degrees, which is Sagittarius energy. So I'm going to look at your Sagittarius house, which is 11th house, and I'm also going to look at the traditional Sagittarius house, which is ninth house. So you guys have Libra there, and there's the south node. So you guys will have this energy about not trying to please people. You guys want to please yourselves because Venus, the ruler of Libra, is in Aries during this time. So you guys aren't gonna try to please other people. You guys are gonna invest money into yourselves in order to transform something, change something. And it connects to the internet, your group of people. You may have a breakthrough with this strategy, but I don't think 100% because the strategy is connected to Mercury, whatever your thoughts are on, and that's also in retrograde. So yeah, I don't think you guys are going to have a full-on strategy. I don't think you guys are going to have a full-on plan. I think you guys are going to be taking action towards it. I think you guys are going to have some type of plan when it comes to taking action, but there isn't a full-on plan. I would be shocked if you guys said yes, there was, and that it was logical and made sense. And if you guys say there is, I'm going to say this is what you may come back to because of that Mercury retrograde and that South Node. Sun, oh, I'm sorry, April 21st, Sun in Taurus in your 4th house will be squaring Pluto in Aquarius. So I don't like these two energies when they're squaring, because a square is karmic. It's a karmic lesson we will all be forced to feel. It is tension, it's friction, there's miscommunications with this energy. And when Pluto's involved, it is extremely karmic, and it's touching the sun, our self-expression, our confidence, our joy, our happiness, and Pluto is our shadow. So Pluto will be showing you guys something about yourselves, because it's happening in your 1st house, that you're not going to like. It's going to be showing you guys something about yourselves and how you express yourselves at home with your family. The sun can be looked at as either the father or the child. So there's going to be something here with Pluto being an Aquarius, okay, in your 1st house, that you guys are in the process of transforming. You guys are in the process of trying to become this leader with a group of people, possibly on the internet. Pluto rules Scorpio, right? And this is in your 10th house, how you guys appear to people, your career. So you guys are feeling this energy strong when it comes to becoming a leader, but not just a leader for you guys, but also a leader to help humanity, right? You guys value the collective in one way or another. However, there's something you guys are doing when it comes to self-expression, and it connects to your 10th house, how you guys appear. There's something that no longer serves a purpose. There's something you guys may be attached to that you're not aware of that needs to leave your life. This is what Pluto is going to be showing you during this time. So it could be emotions. There could be something here with lack of emotions because it's in Taurus. So I'm going to just channel this really quickly. What can you guys expect?